To conclude, we have made a critical reflection about some important factors concerning the Resources and ICT course. First of all, what we most remember are the days of Un Día en el Cole de Mi Maestro project, specifically the days when children came to the Faculty of Education to do the activities we had prepared for them. It was our first contact with children in the degree, so we will never forget it. In fact, it was an enriching, unique experience, full of learning and joy.
Secondly, what we have found most difficult is being completely organized. At the very beginning, we didn't know how to distribute the tasks, and it was complicated for us to organize the whole group to work effectively. But as time went by, thanks to the different rules and especially the facilitator, we got to plan everything easier. Therefore, the way of working of our group started to be increasingly better, and values like collaboration, tolerance, and communication became of paramount importance.
However, what we have found easiest has been trusting each other. Although we can never work together as a group of 9 members, since the beginning of the subject, all of us had in mind that it was essential to work hard in every single task and show commitment in the realization of the task. This is a key aspect of the group's success, and we have tried to potentiate it as much as possible.
In fact, what we have found funniest was working with the new ICT tools. Especially when we met Codiwaki, we spent a considerable amount of time knowing how to use it, how to control it, watching him saying hello, showing different faces, and as time went by, we were able to properly control it and offer the most beneficial educational experience to children during the days of Un Día. We really enjoyed finding out how robots work, but discovering tools such as augmented reality and stop motion was also quite funny.
Unfortunately, what we have found most boring have been some of the online classes. Due to our quarantine, we had to resort to the telematic classes, and this made everything a little boring since these lectures weren't as interactive as they used to be. If we add this to frequent problems with the Wi-Fi, internet connections, devices, and so on, we couldn't truly enjoy these classes. Sometimes it was just so hard to follow the rhythm of class and not get distracted.
Something that will surely be useful is the fact that now all of us are well aware of the importance of implementing the new technologies in the classroom in education. The reason is that if they are correctly used, they make learning much more easygoing, interactive and dynamic, since they offer unlimited options. Also, the use of technology makes children be even more motivated.
What we won't use anymore is probably the mind map used for compiling all the information sources in the curator role. It is true that mind maps are fundamental for structuring concepts and developing skills such as organization and synthesis. But we believe that for putting all the knowledge sources together, the utilization of mind maps can be a bit complicated. For instance, the lack of space is usually a clear problem.
Furthermore, the activity in which we have learned the most, Un Día en el Cole de Mi Maestro, we think that it's the most complete one. Due to the fact that we learned contents of the course, we learned how to work with new ICT tools, like Codiwaki or augmented reality. And the most important thing, we got to know how to work with children and everything that it involves. But what we improve in our assignments for other courses is learning how to relate the theoretical and practical part, being able about the most important things of the contents and apply them when it comes to doing an activities asked.
Nevertheless, what we must give for another course is, on the one hand, all the theoretical and practical knowledge that we have acquired in relationship with technology integration in education, and on the other hand, the ability of knowing how to work in group. Now that we have learned how to do it in the best way, it is crucial for us to keep it, because this degree involves working in groups in every subject, and it is a fundamental part for the development of the social skills required in the daily life.
If we pass, it is because we have worked from the first activity to the maximum, making efforts to be persevering in every task we did, fixing and learning from our mistakes, organizing ourselves the best way possible, supporting our mates whenever they need it. If anyone needed a hand, we gave it to them. Also, we are very proud of our work, and of course of our blog, which reflects the efforts we have made during the whole course.
Finally, if we fail, it is because of the various mistakes that we have made during this subject. For example, the blog was not clear enough in the beginning and we had to change it. One star has some problems with the video call and couldn't do the oral presentation. Sometimes not all the members knew everything about the topic that we had been working. But we think these mistakes have helped us to improve and be aware of our weaknesses. And that's all. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!